our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company. The program that gives you the latest in Filipino business and trend with Norm challenging brand, paving the way to be next generation business leaders. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, connecting you to the future. Hosted by business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas, franchise and business coach Don Sinita, and beauty and business maven Muriel Villanueva. Jump into the business revolution.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to all our viewers across the Philippines and all over the world. Welcome to Season 23 of Talk Shop Asia. You're watching Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, and I am Don Sinita, your program anchor for this afternoon. We are with you live via Facebook, YouTube, web streaming, digital radio, podcasts from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. as we give you the latest in business and trends, changing the way we do retail and services in the Philippines. I would like to give a shout out, of course, to my co-anchor, Mariel Villanueva. Sadly, she won't be able to join us this afternoon as she's feeling a bit under the weather. So I hope you get well soon, Mariel. But still, of course, we are glad to be spending this afternoon with all of you, all our viewers, through our Facebook pages, Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, Talk Shop Asia Retail Industries Group, and our program partners, FranCorp Philippines, U Franchise Asia, Union Bank Global Linker, and the Philippine Disaster Resilience Foundation. We would be glad to hear from all of you through the comment section of our live stream. And of course, this afternoon, we are going to be talking about the business of essentials and how they are growing through franchising. We have this afternoon from Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy, all the way from Cebu, General Manager Miss Marites Gerero. And keeping our homes and offices clean and safe, we have Miss Faye, the Chief Organization Officer of MetroCleaners, all the way naman from DAVAO. So, kaya naman we will be hearing a lot of successful and inspiring stories this afternoon. And of course, find out how you can be part of their franchise journey when Talk Shop Asia Next Gen returns.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
Here Now is the program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon, together with her fellow millennials, they will be making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Over the years, franchising has been fulfilling entrepreneurs' dreams to multiply their success both locally and internationally. And with one franchise created every hour, the Philippines is now Asia's franchise capital. But what's the secret to franchise success?
Buying a franchise is the easiest and the most popular way to go into business because statistics show that if you buy a successful franchise format, you have a 90% chance of success.
FranCorp has completed full franchise development programs of over 3,000 businesses worldwide, creating successful power brands that have become today's movers and shakers of the franchise industry.
FranCorp is a one-stop shop for entrepreneurs wanting to grow their brand through franchising.
Our group of consultants are internationally educated and trained, and they have real-world franchise experience. That's why we have the highest number of certified franchise executives in Asia.
FranCorp is behind the tremendous growth of franchising in the Philippines. FranCorp is behind the big brands that started small, if not micro, and now they're ready to go overseas.
We actually started with a small kiosk in 1992, and today, because of our professional world-class franchise system, we're all over the world.
FranCorp offers a complete range of services to assist franchisors.
FranCorp has prepared us properly to start our franchise operations, and the rest is history.
FranCorp continues to help businesses grow from one to many and to witness the unfolding of more franchise success stories. Are you ready to be the next? FranCorp.
Now back to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Branding is a key asset for any company. Discover how these brands are continuously evolving to keep up with the time. Jump into the business revolution with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
Welcome back to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Please make sure to tune in with Big Media PH and D81 Radio Manila all day, every day. Whatever interest you're into, we have it for you. And of course, we'd like to greet our friends from the Philippine Franchise Association, Mr. Sammy Lim, Ms. Bing Sibal Limhoco, President Cheryl Quintana, and the rest of the PFA family and members that tirelessly advocate for the MSME growth. And of course, for our first franchise highlight for this afternoon, she is a certified public accountant, having finished her degree from Southwestern University in Cebu. She is also a registered broker and now the general manager of the Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy. Let's welcome on the program Ms. Marites Gerero. Hi, Marites. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Don.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, Don.
Okay. I understand you're coming all the way from Cebu, right? Please greet all our friends from Cebu.
Hi, may hapon, taga Cebu. Actually, so, nasa ako ngayon, nasa Pasig. Pero taga Cebu ako.
Oh yeah, of course. Syempre, we're happy, no, to be featuring a Cebuano brand, hindi ba? It's nice to hear about brands from the provinces growing, hindi ba? So, Tess, I would like to know more about your business. Can you tell us how the Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy started?
Actually, when I decided in 2009 to put up a business, pinagdasal ko po yun. Pati pangalan pinagdadasal ko po. Sabi ko, Lord, I am now deciding to put up my own business. Ano po ba? Pati pangalan pinagdasal ko. Ang ginawa ko po, nagsimba po ako sa Mega Mall, hiningi ko po sa Panginoon kung anong ipapangalan ko. Tapos during sa homily, sabi ni Father, pag erased mo daw ang pangalan ni Sacred Heart, i-blessed ka niya. So, from that on, pumunta na po ako ng DTI. Dala-dala ko po yung pangalan ni Sacred Heart. So, yun.
That's really nice, no? Kasi, di ba we always say this, that everything you do in faith is bound to succeed, hindi ba?
Totoo po yan. Alam mo, pag nagbi-business ka, marami po talaga siyang, hindi po maiwasan na mayroong mga problema. Pero pag ipagdasal mo po, sandaling-sandali lang masosolve yung problema. God will enlighten you and God will guide you.
Right? So when did you start your business?
I started Sacred Heart in 2009 after the Ondoy. So nagkataon siya na in demand talaga yung mga gamot. So right timing talaga yung nangyayari. So tapos nag-umpisa lang po ako ng maliit na sa Mabini. Walking distance lang po kung saan ako nakatira. So lahat lang po ng actually kasama ko po yung mga advisors ko, mga kasamahan ko sa trabaho. So tinulungan nila ako maghanap ng supplier. Tinulungan nila ako binigyan nila ako ng item list na ito yung dapat kong ibibenta. Actually, stranger po talaga ako sa kasi I am a CPA, pero ang pinasok ko pong business is pharmacy. Yung iba, buti na lang, nila ako, guided talaga nila ako. So, from sa selling price naman, hindi ako nagpo-problema kasi ang ginagawa ko lang, gumagawa ako ng standard markup. Hindi ko siya nilalayo. Kung magkano yung cost ko, nagma-markup lang po ako. Tinitingnan ko din po yung ko kasi, yung pagbi-business ko po kasi, hindi lang profit tinitingnan ko nga dapat satisfied din yung bumibili sa akin. So, dapat tinitingnan ko kung ano yung feedback, tapos kung ano yung mga suggestion nila, sinusundan ko lang. So, yun po. Kung ano yung, halimbawa, may naghahanap ng gamot, may midrip na nagsasabi na, ito kasi kailangan ni doktora to. So, yun po yung mga ganun. Nilalagay ko lang hanggang dumami na po yung nasa listahan ng items. So, kung ano lang naman po yung, ko po lang kasi, kung ano po yung kailangan sa isang community, ina-address ko po yung kasi para sa akin service po ito, hindi po profit. Nung nag-start po talaga ako mag-business, passion ko siya eh. So, hindi ko iniisip yung profit. Ang iniisip ko, satisfied ba yung customer ko? Yun lang po. Kasi pag masaya po sila, tapos bumabalik sila, masaya na po ako noon. So walang pressure.
Right, and of course, syempre, being in the business of drugstores, hindi ba? It is the role of the business to provide affordable, accessible medicine sa ating mga communities, hindi ba? And I think that's what Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy has been doing 12 years. Mahaba-haba ito na, na journey na ninyo, no? So, throughout the 12 years, I understand you have opened several stores na din, and you carry several products. Like ano mga products bang kini-carry niyo? Are these all branded, all generics? Can you walk us through?
Actually, yung ito po yung mga product list ko. Mayroon po tayong branded medicines, personal care, medical supplies, generic medicine, and food and beverages. Ito po yung usually na hinahanap ng mga tao sa butika. Actually, nung nag-put up ako ng business, ang baon ko lang po talaga lakas ng loob. Buong-buo po. Kahit anong mangyari, hindi po talaga ako susurrender. Yun po yung nasa mind ko. Kasi pag susurrender po tayo, pag susurrender, wala po talagang mangyayari. So, laban lang po talaga. So, yun. Tapos kung lumaki lang siya kasi lahat ng hinahanap ng customer, nililista ko lang po yan. Tapos sasabihin ko sa customer, sige, balik kayo. Balik kayo after a week, balik kayo after 2 weeks, hahanapin ko lang po. Tapos sabi nila, sige, ito kasi katabi katabi ko po si Mercury. So, lahat ng wala sa kanila, sa akin pupunta. Sabihin nila, sige, ano mo to, hindi na kami pipila, sa iyo na kami pupunta. So, yun po yung nangyayari. Actually, hindi competition yung sa akin eh. Fashion ko lang talaga mag-business. Tapos natutuwa po ako eh. Natutuwa. Halos, lahat ng customer ko, naging kaibigan ko. So,
right. Alam mo, that's really nice to hear, no, Tess? Kasi, hindi ba, very important for businesses talaga to listen to your customers, hindi ba? Kung anong hinahanap ng customers, you try to provide it. And I think the trend now, even with drugstores, is parang one-stop shop na din talaga, hindi ba? Everything they need is there.
Totoo po. Actually, nakakatuwa nga po siya eh. Kasi kung malaki lang yung lugar, pwede nga ako magdagdag ng mga ilaw. Kasi pati ilaw, hinahanap nila. Nakakatuwa nga kasi one time, nagpalit lang ako ng fluorescent kasi pundido. Linagay ko sa gilid, sabi ng customer, magkano ba to? Nagulat ako na, pati fluorescent, hinahanap na dito sa buhay. Kaya nakakatuwa po. Tapos may iba pang feedback, yung nagbukas ako sa Cavite. As a business owner, siya, parang business sila. Business ang butika. Pero sa community po, it's a blessing. It's a blessing kasi hindi na po sila napalayo. Tapos, matutuwa po sila kung anong hahanapin nila, meron ka. Kasi hindi na sila magproblema kung saan hahanapin yung anong meron sa resita nila. Lalo na pag...
especially kasi, di ba, ang gamot naman kasi, it can range. Actually, gamot, vitamins, it can range, kailangan siya from infancy to adulthood. So the kids need the vitamins, the babies need the vitamins. Those adults, may mga rin sila, maintenance medicines na kailangan nilang i-take, hindi ba?
Opo, totoo po yan. Actually, nung umpisa pa lang na nag-business ako, hiningi ko lang sa Panginoon kung guidean lang ako kung anong business yung papasukin ko. Kaya lang doon ko na, nung nandun na po ako sa business, nakita ko po na lahat from 0 age to sa matanda na pupunta po ng butika. Kaya napakalaking nakita ko, ang laki ng market niya, ang laki talaga. So siguro nagpapasalamat lang ako sa Panginoon na dinala niya ako sa ganitong business kasi lahat po ng bagay kasi na uumpisahan ko, pinagdadasal ko po kasi kahit gaano ka man kagaling, kung hindi ka guided ng Panginoon, pwede ka pong mawala. Kaya
right. And of course, your purpose kasi has a business. Your business kasi has a purpose, right? So that said, Tess, I'd like to ask, kasi of course, you open your first store in 2009, correct? And then after 10, 11 years, here comes the pandemic, hindi ba? COVID-19. And of course, pharmacies are still considered as essential services. That being said, being in the essential services sector, how did the pandemic affect yung business mo?
Actually, sa totoo lang, kasi ilang branches na po kasi ako, yung iba nasa malapit sa community, yung iba malapit sa hospitals. Yung malapit sa hospitals, nagsarado po kasi nagsarado kami for 2 months kasi kinonvert yung hospital to COVID center. So, bago pa lang pandemic, parang takot na takot kasi hindi mo alam ang gagawin. So, nagsarado kami ng 2 months. Pero yung iba ko pong branches, grabe yung benta. Nagdoble siya, ilang doble. Kasi pinipilahan po. Ang nagiging problema na po namin kulang ng supplies kasi party supplier, wala silang mai-supply kasi wala silang raw materials. So yun yung challenge namin during the pandemic. Maghahanap kung saan kami kukuha ng supplies para masupplyan lang po ang customer kasi nag-panic buying po.
Totoo yun, Kasi nga naman, of course, medyo limited yung kanilang paglabas. So every opportunity they get, bibilhin na nila lahat. And I think that's the beauty also of, Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy kasi pagpunta mo sa inyo, kompleto na halos lahat. Bumbilya na lang ang kulang. Hindi ba?
Oo nga. Sa totoo, meron po. Sa Sacred Heart, mabili mo na po kung anong kailangan mo sa kusina, anong kailangan mo, personal care mo, mga sabon, shampoo, mabibili mo na po. Kung gutom ka, may pagkain na rin, may drinks. Tapos, yung essential po talaga yung medicines. Kasi nung pandemic, swerte lang po talaga ako kasi mahilig ako yung nagpo-project ako ng yung stocks. Ayaw ko po yung masyadong limited. So marami po yung stocks ko. So yung nagkaubusan yung ibang pharmacy, sa akin po sila takbuhan. So ilang gamot lang po ang nauubos. So complete po. Kaya yun po yung
Right. Oh, and of course that's good kasi 'di ba at that point in time, syempre we want yung mga drugstores kasama yan sa mga inaasahan sa mga communities, hindi ba? Magsarado na lahat, wag lang yung mga drugstores kasi kailangan natin siya for our maintenance meds, hindi ba?
Yes.
So, that said, kasi even during the pandemic, your store still recorded good sales, and I understand you launched your franchise parang in the midst of the pandemic. Can you tell us more about your franchise program and how you're growing through franchising?
Actually, na-realize ko po ang sarap pala mag-franchise kasi pag mag-franchise ka, yung owner, gaya sa akin, di ba nag-umpisa ako na walang alam at saka natuto na lang. Pero pag nag-franchise ka po, tuturuan ka along the way. Hindi ka na po maliligaw from titingnan kung ang critical po kasi sa pharmacy dapat nasa tamang location ka. Dapat malapit ka sa mga tao. So from doon pa lang dapat mag-ingat na. Tapos pangalawa, dapat ingat ka rin sa overhead mo. Dapat well calculated yung overhead mo. Kasi kung ito lang yung paninda mo, ito kalaki yung overhead mo, delikado po yun, malulugi ka. Kaya pag nag-franchise ka, hindi ka po maliligaw kasi tuturuan ka po Lahat po, kung anong meron na sa franchisor, ituturo po yun sa franchisee. So, hindi ka na po magproblema kung yung direction mo, tama ba or hindi. Kasi lahat po calculated na po The system is nandoon na po. So, sundin mo na lang po yun. Tapos yung training, kung paano po kami natuto, paano tinitrain yung mga staff, ganun din po ang gagawin sa mga tao ng franchisee. So, para sa akin, ngayon ko lang nga na-realize na masarap pala mag-franchise. Kasi po, with Frankfurt naman po, hindi po pinapabayaan na ikaw maiwan siya, kumikita, ikaw hindi kumikita. Win-win solution po ang ginagawa ni Frankfurt. Mini-measure kung magkano ba dapat yung fee mo at saka magkano dapat yung kikitain ni franchisee at saka ni franchisor. Walang iwanan ito
Totoo. Naku, I'm pretty sure marami sa mga viewers natin ang curious, how much ba ang isang franchise program for Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy?
Based sa study namin, sa study, dapat ang capital mo 1.5 million. Kasama na po doon yung inventory na worth 800,000. Yung 800,000 at cost po yun, wala po yung markup. So, pag i-mark up yun, lalaki pa po yun. At yung franchise fee naman po na, yung 1.5 million pala, ribbon cutting ka na lang, ang sarap, no? Ribbon cutting ka na lang. Pag may 1.5 million ka, instead na mag-invest ka sa bangko, pag i-invest mo sa right franchise, kikita ka po ng mas malaki. I-compare, alam mo naman kung ilang percent lang pag nag-invest ka, pero kung i-invest mo ito, kailangan mo ring kailangan mo rin tingnan kasi business mo rin yan So, kailangan mo rin siyang i-manage. Pero tuturuan ka rin naman mag-manage Pero with that. So,
that's true, no? With the franchise program of Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy, you also have, I believe, an operations manual na ituturo nyo sa mga franchising ninyo how to run the business. Correct? Okay.
Yes po.
How about location? May specific location ba kayo na tina-target? Or dahil pharmacy ito, very flexible kayo pagdating sa location? How do you usually select your locations? Kasi baka may mga viewers tayo dito na curious, baka pwede ako maglagay sa barangay ko, sa city ko, etc.
Actually, maganda siyang ilagay sa mga sakayan ng tricycle. Sa mga malapit sa malalaking drugstore, pwede pa rin doon. Pagkatapos yung malaking community, mga urban areas, napakaganda po maglagay doon kasi malayo po sila sa mga malalaking drugstore. Hindi na kung doon mo sila ilalagay, hindi na siya lalabas hindi na sila sasakay ng tricycle. So doon na sila mamimili sa'yo. So capture mo na po yung market na yon.
Yeah, that's good to hear, ano? Kasi definitely you'll be able to help your community, hindi ba, Tess?
Yes. Pero the best, kung mayroon ka pang makikitang lugar malapit sa mga hospitals. Kasi sa mga hospitals po, hindi po tumitigil ang resita. Mayroon po talaga yan. Babagsak po sa butihan.
Oo, totoo yun, ano? Tsaka ano to, I think you were talking about maintenance medicines. These are things na kinukonsume on a daily basis, 3 times a day, 2 times a day ng ating mga kababayan na may mga karamdaman, ano? And it's good that you're in a business that actually helps them out. That said, Tess, please invite our viewers. How can they reach out to Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy for your products and services, and of course your franchise program?
Kung gusto niyo pong franchise sa Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy, ito po yung mga contact numbers. So, pwede din po kayo sa U-Franchise. Actually, si U-Franchise po ang nag-market sa Sacred Heart. So, kung interested po kayo, tawagan niyo. Pwede po kayong tatawag sa mga numbers na ito, or tatawag po kayo sa U-Franchise at sa U-Franchise yun.
Right, and of course, flash sa ating screen ang mga contact numbers ng Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy along with their email address and their physical store address. Kaya you can also visit the store of Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy. Tama, Tess?
Yes po.
Yes. Okay, alam mo, Tess, I think this is actually a very wise investment for all our viewers who are thinking about opening their business. Kasi we are in the midst of a health crisis, such as COVID-19 pandemic, and brands like Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy that cater to the call and the need of the times is and will remain an essential business, hindi ba?
Yes,
kaya naman, we see a lot of promise in Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy, and we are pretty sure that their brand is something worth checking out. And who knows, hindi ba, para sa ating mga viewers, this might be your ticket to a franchise business, no? So once again, Tess, thank you very much for sharing with us your inspiring story. We are very happy to know your journey and that you're opening your business to more people through franchising. Of course, you will still be with us sa panel segment ng ating program. Okay, and when we return, we go into the business of cleanliness with MetroCleaners. That's coming right up after this break.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
The COVID-19 pandemic goes far beyond masks, changing our lives and everything else in a snap. But through the strong foundation built by our founding leaders, the Philippine Franchise Association emerged more resilient to disruption, staying true to its mission to promote franchising as a tool for economic growth, enterprise development, and employment generation. Most of all, PFA remains committed to serve its members so that they can, in turn, serve the Filipino people. As the voice of Philippine franchising, PFA continues to create innovative learning avenues and open new opportunities despite the difficulties. To help its members and the rest of the franchising sector survive and thrive during these challenging times. Through PFA's collaborative synergy, strengthened collaboration with the private sector, government, and the global community, we are able to rise up to the challenges of the pandemic and pivot to where the opportunities lie. And we believe that if we work together, we can help ignite recovery and bring the sector and the Philippine economy to resurgence and new strengths.
Now back to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Branding is a key asset for any company. Discover how these brands are continuously evolving to keep up with the time. Jump into the business revolution with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
We would like to greet our friends from U Franchise Asia. If you're looking to start your business, contact U Franchise for one-on-one franchise matching session that fits your budget. Be your own boss now. Transform your beauty routines into a self-care journey towards holistic wellness. Purchase any ISA products or visit any ISA aesthetic and wellness near you today. Hashtag love the life you live. Drink healthy with Citrazone. Now more than ever, health is wealth. Bring health to your communities with a Citrazone franchise. Find Citrazone on Facebook and take advantage of the 2-in-1 franchise promo this season. And of course, for our next franchise highlight, coming all the way from DAVAO, she has been a human resource practitioner in the field of power and food industry. She is also a board of trustee of the DAVAO City Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated and President-elect EVP of the DAVAO Tourism Association. We are happy to have on the program the Chief Organizational Officer of MetroCleaners, Miss Cherry Faye Alag. Hi, Cherry. Good afternoon.
Mabuhay and madayaw, Don. Mabuhay and madayaw to all listeners this afternoon. It's my pleasure to be at Talk Shop Asia. Thank you very much for this chance to join you, Don.
And of course, we're very happy to have you, especially coming all the way from Davao, which we missed kasi hindi tayo makapag-travel. No.
But looking forward to the time that, again, we can, travel and we can welcome you guys to the beautiful city of Davao.
Oo nga, we miss Davao so much, So, Sherry, I'm pretty sure a lot of our viewers are curious to learn more about MetroCleaners kasi pangalan pa lang very catchy na. So, before we jump into our Q&A, here's a quick clip of what MetroCleaners is all about.
Help its members and the rest of the franchise.
Okay. I think we're having a little technical difficulty, so might as well go into our Q&A. Cherry, what do you think?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Sige. So, Cherry, MetroCleaners, can you tell us more about MetroCleaners and how did you come up with the concept?
Right. MetroCleaners, from the name itself, you already have an idea what our business is. We are cleaners in the metropolitan area or city area. How did we all start MetroCleaners, Don? Back in 2013, I began my journey as a mompreneur, a mother doing business. So I started I started my journey in business in the wellness and travel and tours. So in short, in the tourism sector. So we were able in about 2 years time, we were able to level up the service and quality of servicing in particularly in the wellness area in massage therapy. And so, in conversations I would have with friends, one of the things that we actually worry about, or a major topic in our conversations, would be cleaning. Diba? When it is time to plan for holidays, you cannot, because one will have to clean the house, and looking for a
Oh,
professional or a dependable cleaner is not easy these days. Some of my friends no longer want to get a kasambahay, a main, stay in kasambahay, because of the safety, security, and they want to have some privacy. So at that time, then I was just thinking of getting maybe an ate or kuya to maybe become cleaners, because they were telling me, Sherry, pumasok ko nga sa cleaning kasi para gawin mo kasing the same standard dun sa mga therapists na maayos magsilbi, maayos magbigay ng serbisyo. In 2017, I met up with our current industrial partner, Mr. Dan De Ledesma, who has been in the professional cleaning and housekeeping business for the past 25 years. He and I worked together back in 2001 in a top hotel in Davao City. So we knew what hotel standards was like in the housekeeping standards of hotels and the like. So the short of that long story would be that back in 2017, MetroCleaners was born. We wanted to address the cleaning service requirements of a continually growing city like Davao, where not only condos, houses are built, but even high-rise buildings already. So we also wanted to address that need of professional and dependable cleaners, because doon, lalo na sa panahong ito, hindi madaling magpapasok ng maglilinis ng bahay mo. So that's why
That's true.
that's why we said, let's provide Davaoenos. Initially, in 2017, we just thought of the Davao City or the Davao region. Let's provide a professional cleaning and housekeeping service where our clients can, one, have peace of mind that they're really being served, they get value for their money. Number two, that these people who enter their offices, their houses, are trustworthy. Hindi yung baka pag yung hindi ka
Hindi
mag-worry
ka kakabahan, di ba? Oh,
hindi ka
yeah. Kasi
kakabahan
they
na
are
magpapasok sa
worried.
opisina mo.
Naman.
That's right.
Oo.
Correct. And we also wanted, especially now, especially now that we have this pandemic, we really, all of us would have that demand and need for safety and good health, whether that be in the homes or in buildings, offices, and industrial spaces. So Metro Cleaners would have that integrated, clean and proven and tested cleaning system using hotel grade equipment, tools, and supplies. So, and that's why
Right.
our promise doon is we clean, you rest. You can rest, for mothers. You can have that quality time with your family. You can take that needed rest to stay healthy. For office managers and building owners, you can have that peace of mind too, that your building, your office is really clean as it should be. Ayan.
So, yun
yun ang
especially, alright. Especially at this point in time, hindi ba? It's very important that we maintain cleanliness, lalo pa if we can enjoy like hotel level cleanliness sa mga bahay natin. Malaking bagay yun. Kasi diba, for example, if you go out, pagpasok mo pa lang ng bahay, you don't know what you're carrying with you, your hands, your shoes, etc., the things you're carrying, diba, yung mga groceries na hawak mo. Kaya it's important na yung level of cleanliness mo. If you were clean before the pandemic, you should be even more cleaner now. Hindi ba? Yun yung challenge.
That's right, Don. That's right.
Okay, and of course, Cherry, you mentioned that you do residential locations. Is that right? Offices.
Yeah. So from
what are the services?
Correct. So we cater to different types of buildings, from low-rise, mid, and high-rise buildings. So from one-story building to hotels to, multi-level buildings. What do we do for them? We basically do most, if not all, types of businesses, but we group them into the following. We do post-construction cleaning, We do deep and detailed cleaning, disinfection services, which is really in demand right now, Don. We also do shampoo and extraction services. Ano to? Usually ito yung carpets, ito yung mga
Right.
sofas, ito yung mattresses. In fact, Don, many
Very
ask
difficult to clean yan, if I may share.
correct. Many
On
have
your own,
asthma.
on your own, on your own. Right.
Right. Many have asthma unnecessarily because not knowing that the mattresses or the beds that they sleep on every night is actually very dirty already. And if you actually extract the dirt there, ang kapal na doon. We also do MetroCleaners also does floor treatment. We also do glass and casement cleaning. Naalala mo ngayon doon, uso na ngayon yung mga bahay na ang tataas ng mga windows, di ba?
Right,
Kaya
right.
mo bang linisin yun kung wala kang tamang gamit? At hindi basta-basta maglinis ng ganun, kailangan mo ng mga safety measures to be able to clean it safely. So kaya we also do high-level area cleaning, your chandeliers and the like. So even outside the house. So MetroCleaners basically is your professional cleaning service provider, the solution to all your kinds of cleaning needs.
And of course, we say this a lot. Making sure that your homes and offices are clean
Yes.
shows also your concern and your care for your family. Hindi ba family, your employees, hindi ba?
Correct.
There's a lot of, we're all technically, of course, we're scared of contracting
Yeah.
COVID-19. And one of
Right.
the best ways we can protect ourselves is to make sure that we maintain the cleanliness and sanitation of our personal spaces, hindi ba? Of course, we have on screen some of your accounts and clients
Yes.
that, are testimony to the level of service that you provide.
Yes, that's right. So MetroCleaners caters to various types of clientele, from condos as small as condo space or a flat. We clean houses of different categories. No, hindi lang siya kailangan sa high end. We have our MetroCleaners can have served from different kinds of subdivisions. So pwede siyang maliit or malaking bahay. Kahit malaki ang bahay mo, if you only want to have a portion of your house clean at one time, we can also do that. So we're very glad that in the last 4 years, MetroCleaners has become the preferred and trusted brand in the professional cleaning industry in Davao City. Some of these brands would include the top hotels in Davao City: Acacia Hotel, Dusitani, Seda Hotel, Waterfront Insular Hotel. You would have offices like PLDT, Apo Agua, Lapanday Foods, SGV, Cebulan Masters, getting our services for professional cleaning and disinfection. Tama ka doon. These are among the responsible business owners who not only care for revenues, they really are making sure that the people who work for them remain safe and healthy because they actually schedule regular cleaning and disinfection. So and that also expands to their clients who come visit their offices. In fact, right now there's a growing clientele from the restaurant group. I'm very happy to see that because going out right now is not easy. You're scared. Baka ang pagpapo mo pa lang sa table, pagbuka, ang nalalanghap mo doon, baka meron pang lumilipad-lipad, di ba? Sa Davao City ngayon, marami-rami na ang nagpapalinis sa MetroCleaners. So which is really an indication that more and more business owners are serious about ensuring that they have a clean and safe place so that diners and clients can safely and with more peace of mind go out now.
That's true. You know what, Cherry, what I also like about your services is that you're actually also helping businesses, still continue their operation. Because we understand the IATF has, very high requirements, hindi ba? Pagdating to making sure that, you are complying with the cleanliness, sanitation, and the only way that businesses are able to operate is that if they meet the standards, and you're actually helping them do that, hindi ba? Because of course that would entail being able to open your restaurant means, revenue generation for you and your employees, hindi ba? What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, that's right. It's to return to or to increase economic activities in one place has a lot of there's a lot of factors in kumbaga kung isang formula pa on how to restart and to not just to survive to start, to survive, and to go to thriving. So cleaning, a clean and a safe place, workspace, home space. Kasi magkadugtong na to ngayon doon because the sickness don't only just happen at the workplace. Sometimes it's because of the conditions at home na pwedeng maging doon nagkakaroon ng sakit ang mga tao. So there is now a consciousness about making sure everywhere you go, anywhere you go, it is a safe and it is a safe place. So Don, I would like to also take this chance to share that, especially for those considering getting into a business, the franchise. Now we all agree franchise is a powerful way to start off. And when you franchise MetroCleaners, Don, you only not help in the economy by other fellow business owners. You actually help a lot of families. How? Because MetroCleaners is a very very good jobs generation business. Because to clean you need people. You need men and women. So majority of the cleaners that we have right now are young people, those who have been displaced by the pandemic. So we have Metro Cleaners has become the option to continually have work despite the pandemic. As our vision for Metro Cleaners is to be present in every key city in the Philippines and go beyond that to ASEAN even. So
That said, how does one franchise Metro Cleaners? Kasi I'm pretty sure marami tayong audience who may be curious. This seems like a very good business model kasi this is something that people need at this point in time. Tell us more about your franchise program.
Thank you, Don. And this is one of the things that I like to share about. Metro Cleaners is a low investment, high potential business. Very timely and now promotes health and safety. It generates jobs, as I said earlier, and it is agile and a good business for both startup and seasoned entrepreneurs. So for those who are just starting out, entering into the field of business, napakadali hong napakadaling gawin ang Metro Cleaners. Number two, for those who are seasoned entrepreneurs already, it's a very good complementing business. And I'll tell you in a little while why. One, Metro Cleaners has a proven track record of strong market demand. In fact, in the video that didn't play earlier, Dr. Bernie Alag, our CEO, mentioned that unexpectedly, during the pandemic, our sales grew by 300%. So in a time wherein many companies are closing or when many companies are downsizing, like one of our businesses, Metro Cleaners has actually behaved differently. In fact, it tripled, our business tripled over during this time. Number two, Metro Cleaners is pandemic proof, Don. Hindi to kailangan magsara kasi in fact, kailangan siya ngayon. Sa bahay, kailangan siya sa opisina, kailangan siya sa mga public places. Number three, ito isa rin sa pinaka-favorite ko, flexible business with home-based franchise format. You can work from home. You don't need an office space. One of our businesses during the pandemic had to close 9 shops, 9 spaces, because we could no longer afford the rental.
Totoo yun, because that's a fixed cost for the business, with or without.
Without clients, whether you operated or not, you are bound. You are compelled to pay because of their contract. Metro Cleaners does not need an office or a building to be able to start your business. You can start from home, but if this becomes a complementing business mo, you can just put a table in your office, and then you already can start serving if you have a need for face-to-face. Although ngayon kasi doon, most of our transactions in Metro Cleaners are done online. Another reason why Metro Cleaners is a good franchise, it's easy to franchise, it's easy to operate. Ang sabi namin, if you have that passion to clean, if you have that passion to help, if you have that passion to train people, Metro Cleaners is a very, very good program or franchise or business for you. And we say this, be wealthy by being healthy. Being wealthy is not a sin, it's not a fault. It is an automatic outcome of success when people work hard, when clients are happy. It's a natural result of a successful business endeavor. So MetroCleaners can be your way to wealth, no? And then MetroCleaners, of course, is developed by the country's top franchising consultant, FranCorp, and it is owned and managed by the ALAG group of companies that is into tourism. We're into auto and repair service. We're into learning and development, and we're also in real estate. So MetroCleaners is part of the ALAG group of companies. Don, may I now share magkano ba ang franchise ng
I'm sure curious ng ating mga viewers.
Imagine mo doon, unlike sa iba na kailangan mong tumagtayo ng renovate at least yung nga sa isang negosyo namin na kailangan mag-renovate, ilang milyon ang kailangan gastusin, and to recover that is a lot. MetroCleaners, you can with 800,000 pesos you can already start your business. And what's on top of that, ano pa? Meron ka ng sariling customized multi-cab. Meron ka ng hotel-grade equipment, tools, and supplies. Na-train na ang mga tao mo, papatakbo mo na lang ang iyong negosyo. So the starter package is 800,000 and the standard package is 1.6 million. Ano ang kaibahan nila? Yung multi-cab sa 800,000 is second hand. Ang multi-cab ng 1.6 million is brand new. Ito pa doon, halimbawa magsasabi kang, Cherry, I have less than 800,000. I'll ask you, may sasakyan ka ba? Kasi if your van or you have your own multi-cab and we can assess na it's workable, because that's how business will be for MetroCleaners. You just need to be mobile, you just need to be visible, and there you can already start offering your services. Also, for starter package, and another difference for the standard package is very good is practical and applicable for highly urbanized cities like at least DAVAO, where the demand for multiple servicing in a day happens. So if you're in a place na usually nakakaya isang client lang per day, you can begin with the starter package. But if you're in a city na parang na-anticipate mo na talagang I'll have 2-3 clients per day, your standard package, the standard package would be the better fit for you. And so that's it, Don. So, di ba?
Right. Very exciting, no? Itong franchise program na ito ng MetroCleaners kasi you get to be very mobile, very minimal fixed cost. So I think this model is there's a lot of success we see right here, no? Cherry, you mentioned earlier Bernie. I think our video is ready to play. Okay.
Right. Please.
Andre, take it away.
Thank you, Don and Andre.
We started MetroCleaners in 2017, and during the pandemic 2020, our sales grew by 300%. That's 3 times. And we see this demand to increase in the next years to come. We became successful by providing trustworthy and professional cleaners through our extensive training program. We also provided the highest quality industrial grade equipments and cleaning system solutions to all our clients. If you are the person who loves to serve, if you are the person who loves to train people, if you are the person who loves to clean, MetroCleaners is for you.
Amazing. Nako, we are looking forward to a cleaner community with MetroCleaners. Kaya naman, Cherry, please invite everyone how they can reach out to you so that they can explore your franchise program.
Right. Let's find out more. If you want to find out more, and please find out more about MetroCleaners. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. How do you become a franchisee? 3 easy steps: submit a letter of intent with proposed area, attend the one-on-one business presentation, and get approved, and be a cleanpreneur. Our numbers are flashed there. 0917-190-3872, or email us metrocleanersfranchise@gmail.com. There you go. So Facebook lang, just type in MetroCleaners, you'll find us.
So, and of course, you are ready to expand, not just in DAVAO, but all over the Philippines. Kaya naman, if you have viewers here in Metro Manila, Cebu, kung asa naman kayo, MetroCleaners can come to you, hindi ba?
Doon, tama ka. Kasi masaya na kami dito sa Davao City actually, no. Kaso the kaso lang is ang dami nang nag-i-inquire. Cherry, meron ka ba dito sa Manila? May sa Cebu ka ba? Meron ka bang and other places in the Philippines? And so as there are cleaners who, informal cleaners who come and go, and si Manang, si Mano, and nothing against them, we'd be happy to work with the likes of them, but you also need an integrated cleaning system doon, yung hindi yung pinag-isipan bang kind of cleaning na ikaw mismong nagbabayad ng pera, naglalabas ng pera para sa cleaning, ay alam mo talagang sulit naman yung nilabas mong pera. And there, you'll be more inspired to just be productive at work or in your business. There you go, Don.
Awesome. No, very excited to hear more about the success, of course, of Cherry and MetroCleaners in the years and the months to come. Kaya naman, thank you very much, Cherry, for sharing your insights with us. We're excited to know more and hear more from you in the panel segment of our program. And of course, when we return, we will be joined by our two guests in the panel segment. That's coming right up in Talk Shop Asia Next Gen returns.
We'll be back shortly. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
SMEs are the backbone of the Philippine economy. Union Bank has laid down the groundwork for creating an ecosystem helping businesses through an integrated user experience connecting key stakeholders in the ecosystem. SMEs can now have immediate access to financial service providers, points of sale or POS, accounting, inventory, human resources, tax and payroll services, supply chain management, and providing business communities and engagement in B2B and B2C marketplaces. In building that ecosystem, Union Bank Global Linker was born. It's an online platform with social networking capabilities that help SMEs manage and grow their businesses. On their first year of launch, they already have 33,000 SMEs signed up in the platform. Their promise: to become a one-stop hub for business owners. 4 pillars. Network with potential partners and suppliers from a global network of SMEs. Engage with thought leaders and create your own topics for discussion. Avail exclusive deals and offers from business solutions that will help aid an SME's business. Create a DIY e-commerce shop. Linker.store.
I think one major role that Global Linker plays is its ability to create a digital platform that, for business growth, is a huge help because it provides for an avenue where businesses can interact, learn, and at the same time expand their networks.
Well, as a social media platform, Global Linker helps build the community of SMEs and link them to the right markets, suppliers, financiers, and advisors.
I've actually established a contact in Philippines who is interested in my product, and we are working on ways how we can do that. So hopefully, it materializes.
The future of the SME sector in the Philippines is endless. With fintech, business growth can accelerate by breaking down barriers, setting up important connections, and moving daily activities. Success is definite. It's just waiting to happen. The growth of SME filters to all levels of the Philippine society. This sector employs more than 60% of Filipinos. So many lives will be transformed with the success of SMEs. Union Bank Global Linker will be there to make it happen.
Now back to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Business is a fast-changing landscape, and information is key in adapting to the demands of the market, thinking forward, and staying relevant with the latest trend and insights to keep your business up to date with the times. Jump into the business revolution with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.
And welcome once again to Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. We now go into our panel segment. Still with us, of course, is Marites Gerero of Sacred Heart of Jesus Pharmacy and Miss Cherry Alag of MetroCleaners. Okay, ladies, we go straight into our questions. No? We'd like to know, syempre, as business owners, in the midst of the pandemic, what is your growth mindset? Let's start with Tess.
Actually, during the pandemic, before kasi pumutok ang pandemic, I was praying na, Lord, I'm sorry, but sasabihin ko lang po talaga. Kasi pinagdadasal ko po, why are you allowing na mag-spread ang fake news? Diba? Ang fake news kasi is, ang galit, di ba kay Satan na manipulation yan? So, after a week, pumutok ang pandemic. Na ano ako, parang sabi ko, siguro God is cleaning the world. So yun po yun. So, yung sa business naman, kung yung ibang business, tinamaan siya ng pandemic, sa pharmacy po, hindi po. Kasi the more nga maraming nagkasakit, the more na maraming bumibili ng gamot, the more na maraming bumibili ng vitamins para maging matibay. Kasi proven po yan sa mga customers namin na yung isang family, hindi siya naniniwala na ang vitamin C, po-promote ko na ano siya, yung vitamin C, hindi siya nakakatulong. Kasi sa isang family, siya lang yung umiinom ng vitamin C. Siya lang yung hindi na COVID. So, yun.
Go ahead, Tess.
So kung kahit bumaba na yung ano natin, no, yung mga cases natin, pero dapat ingat pa rin tayo. Ituloy pa rin natin na palakasin yung ating mga sarili kasi yun lang naman puhunan natin. Kasi ang napansin ko po sa mga nagkasakit, kasi tapat ko po yung yung COVID center. Ang mga nagkasakit po at saka medyo naging critical or iba talaga as in pumanaw, yun po yung may mga medyo mahina yung katawan at saka yung kulang sa pahinga. So hindi lang siya dapat sa sa gamot. Ang ma-advise ko po during this pandemic, dapat inom po ng vitamins, dapat hindi po masyadong magpagod. At saka sa business ko naman advantage siya, no, pero nakakalungkot lang na ako kumikita pero sila pero lahat ng bagay, I believe that in this situation, God is in control. Kaya sana matapos na po ito.
Right. And to circle on that, Tess, I like what you said about, keeping ourselves healthy. And that is exactly what the pharmacy industry is helping our, general public to do, to keep yourselves healthy. You make sure that, they have their supplies ready and available for them, no? Para naman hindi umabot for them na maging critical or before pa man sila magkasakit, they're able to build up their immune system already. How about for Cherry? What is the growth mindset for MetroCleaners?
The growth mindset for MetroCleaners is, the first one I'll copy from what Tess said earlier, laban lang. You need to keep going. You need to keep going, guys. Number two, you need to be adaptable. You need to adapt and ensure safety. In fact, there are services that we added on to our list during the pandemic because that will lead me to another mindset, which is to find solutions to problems. And so having said that, you need to be adaptable, you need to ensure safety. Talagang yon. Being safe, being healthy, you do that in different ways. One, you increase your immune system by taking in vitamins. I'm also a believer, Tess, that you increase your immune system, you need to take supplements, and you also need to take the right amount of rest. And hopeful ka.
Yes.
It starts in your head. Because if dito pa lang wala na, talo ka na, mahihirapan ka nang to plan, mahihirapan ka nang dumiskarte, mahihirapan ka nang even to just wake up the next day. So to our fellow entrepreneurs, but even to those who are contemplating on becoming a franchisee or entering into business, you need to keep going. You need to be adaptable. You need to ensure safety too. Aanhin mo lahat ng pagod at hirap mo kung hindi ka aabot sa post-COVID. So take supplements already, vitamins, katulad ng sabi ni Tess, and you need to continually be hopeful. Laban lang. And by God's grace, actually nandun yan sa isa sa mga best lessons ko during the pandemic, to really commit to the Lord all that your hands find to do.
Yeah.
Nako, I couldn't agree more, ano. Laban lang talaga kasi I think we have been in this for almost 2 years already, and we see naman changes and improvements happening, and in months to come, who knows, this might all be over, but we of course need each other, no, to make sure that we get out of this all alive, right? So okay. All right. So now naman, to jump into that, since na-mention ni Cherry yung lessons that we learned during this pandemic, what are naman the best lessons you learned during this pandemic na pwede nating ma-share, no, for all our fellow entrepreneurs? Let's start naman with Cherry.
Okay. There's many, but I narrow it down to one. The only choice right now is to do something. I have to admit, I found myself crying many nights and days during the start of the pandemic because it seems that all my plans, yun ang drama mo sa buhay, drama ko sa buhay nun, all my plans, Lord, lahat ng pinaghirapan ko ilang taon, bakit ganito? Ganyan. And that can actually, freeze you. You're fearful, you're frozen, can't do, can't think. So now, to my fellow entrepreneurs, you need to do something. You need to shake off. Get up, do something, because many people are relying on you as well, the employees, and especially those clients mo na nagtitiwala sa iyo na ikaw ang kanilang service provider. Number 2, another lesson, to offer help. Help in whatever ways you can. Help a fellow entrepreneur, help person who lost his or her job, but at the same time, accept help too. I'm truly grateful to FranCorp for extending help to us. They know this, and my company and I are really grateful to them. And to serve the best you can in whatever field that you are doing, because because people will really see, whether your partner, supplier, client, they will really see through you that if you're giving your best, they will love you, they will help you. And again, that that success, that an end that we all want to achieve, is actually just a natural outcome. And again, I like what Tess said, no, yung committing everything to God in prayer. Doon, kahit gaano mong best effort, kung walang favor from the Lord, I believe that you're still not going to be able to achieve that level of success that you will find satisfaction and peace. So those are among my best lessons during the last almost 2 years of the pandemic. That's why we're still around. Thank you, Don, for asking the question.
Yeah, alam mo, I agree, no? We are the captain of our ships. And that said, no, we are not, we are all in this together. Hindi ba? We help each other out. You extend that helping hand to other people. And of course, we never forget to pray. Because at the end of the day, we can't do it alone, hindi ba? Now naman we go to Tess, ano naman ang biggest learning mo during this pandemic?
Siguro ang natutunan ko ditong pandemic, kasi ako po before ako matulog at saka pagising, nagdadasal po ako. Kaya wala po, during this pandemic, sa totoo, wala akong kinatatakutan. Sabi ko, Lord, ikaw na po ang bahala sa lahat. Ikaw na po bahala. Basta gagawin ko anong meron ako. Kasi lahat naman ng talent, lahat ng anong meron ako, ikaw naman nagbigay. So, kung matatakot man ako sa virus, ang inspiration ko po, di ba yung sa Bible na si Daniel nga, linagay siya doon sa mga leon, hindi siya ginagalaw. So, ang virus, pwede namang lumikit tayo na wala lang. So yun po yung pinanghahawakan. Kaya wala po talaga akong tinatatakutan. Tuloy-tuloy lang po. Tuloy-tuloy lang po. Tapos, nagpapasalamat po talaga ako sa lahat. Sa lahat, lalo na sa FranCorp. Kasi, ang dami ko pong natutunan sa kanila. Ang dami po. Para akong nagising na. Kung ano yung pinagdadasal ko, sila yung dumating na yung gusto ko, sila yung nagbigay.
Right, and I think that's what we say, keeping the faith, hindi ba? And then the faith and then your faith will sustain you, hindi ba? You know what, Marites and Cherry, what I like about our discussion today is I hear about your personal hugot and how you are rising above, your personal experiences and coming out of this stronger than you were, no? And I have to say that it is very inspiring, not just for me, but I'm pretty sure sa ating mga viewers who are, who may be struggling in their personal endeavors or in their businesses. The fact that you still keep that faith sa iyong sarili, keep your faith with the people around you and your partners, and of course keep your faith in the Lord. I think we will make it through all this. No, that said, Tess, I'd like to give and Cherry this floor to you to once again invite all our viewers to reach out to you and look into the franchise program that you're offering. Let's start with Tess. Tess, invite our viewers.
Pag gusto niyo pong mag-franchise ng Secret Heart, pwede po kayong tumawag sa mga numbers na ito. Sa landline po, 774-73721. Our cell phone numbers, 0927-455-8759, 0932-492-3433. Then with our, you can email us also at mlgerero41@gmail.com. So, kung gusto niyo pong mag-visit yung first branch natin, nasa number 35 Alcalde Jose Street, Kapasigan, Pasig City. Meron po din tayong YouTube channel, so pwede po kayong mag-visit doon para makita po ninyo yung mga branches. So, pwede din po kayong tumawag sa U-Franchise kasi partner po natin si U-Franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Yun po.
Awesome. How about for MetroCleaners, Cherry? Okay. So, of course, for those who are interested to know more about MetroCleaners, their contact details are flashed on screen. You can contact MetroCleaners at 0917-190-3872 or email them. Go ahead, Cherry. I think we have you on board again.
Yes. Thank you, Don.
Okay, and of course, you can email MetroCleanersFranchise@gmail.com.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cherry, please, once again, invite everyone.
Yeah. Madayaw og mabuhay. Let's help people. Let's help our fellow men by ensuring that their homes, their workspaces are clean and safe. Let's do our part. And if you're thinking of entering or putting up a business or adding a business, think of MetroCleaners because as you help, you actually also earn. You also provide jobs, and we're able to create that community of people who are consciously always on alert for safety and health. And let's get out of this pandemic alive and together, and we can expand our services after that. So MetroCleaners, our promise to you is we clean, you rest.
Right. No, awesome. Once again, right. Thank you very much to Marites and Cherry for being on the program. Thank you very much for sharing your inspiring stories with us. And, it's nice to hear about Filipino brands thriving and keeping customers excited with growth opportunities such as your franchise program. And of course, we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in the show. We look forward to seeing you once again next Sunday as we talk more about the next generation movers and shakers, just like Marites and Cherry every Sunday. That's 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. This has been Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Let's jump into the business revolution. Let's talk, let's shop here at Talk Shop Asia Next Gen. Bye, everybody. See you all next Sunday.
The program that gives you the latest in Filipino business and trend with Norm Challenging Brand, paving the way to be next generation business leaders. This is Talk Shop Asia Next Gen, connecting you to the future. Hosted by business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas, franchise and business coach Don Sinita, and beauty and business maven Muriel Villanueva. Jump into the business revolution every Sunday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. with Talk Shop Asia Next Gen.